Hello and welcome to another Hot Toy Cast coffee table video review. This is me reviewing the Legends of Dragonore early bird kit from Formo Toys. Now this serves as a nice kind of warmer up for the figures that are coming in a few months from Formo Toys. We've got 5 figures coming, 5 or 6 beautiful figures coming from Formo Toys, and they're a lovely kind of traditional 80s looking sword and sorcery fantasy type line. But this basically is an early bird kit which harkens back to the 70s of the Star Wars early bird kit, which is before my time. I was only like 3 years old when the first Star Wars movie came out, so it's one of those times where I can safely say I'm too young for that. But this is my first time ever experiencing kind of an early bird kit, and what a lovely idea. And this is just to get us going, and I'm not sure what's actually in this. I think it's like a diorama and some stands and things like that. So let's bust this lovely thing open and let's see what's inside. Yeah, slide open. There we go. I just got the end of it. Didn't want you to see the whole thing. So I'm not quite sure what's in this. One of the things my coffee table reviews is, boys and girls, because I'm not a professional reviewer, is that you get my first reactions. I'm not quite sure what I'm getting in here. So let's see what we got. Okay, let's slide this out. There we go. Oh, there we go. Lovely stuff. That comes lovely envelope. So that's that. We put that over here. What do we got in here now? So we got obviously a protective sheet here. Oh, lovely. Oh, look at that. We got a lovely poster from my buddy Matt O'Toole. Look at that. Oops. There we go. Okay, so that's the poster there. It's lovely and protected in some lovely paper here. So put that paper down there. But there you go. That's the first thing out the door is this lovely poster. How good is that? Look at all the characters. So many characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so 6 figures, and of course, 6 figures all build into the divine armor, which is like the big, the power thing of the storyline. What do they call it? The MacGuffin. That's the MacGuffin. So there you go. It's a lovely poster there from Matt O'Toole. Lovely stuff, and I think it's coloring then, additional coloring then by Emiliano St. Lucie as well, who also designs all these figures as well. That's a lovely poster. So that's that. Ah, right, and then we get these things. Ah, right. So these are just little cardboard cutouts of the figures, so I'll have to actually punch those out, and let's go through them, and then I'll cut and we'll punch them out and I'll stick them all together and stuff. So we got this guy. We need to know the names of them. I don't know the names of them. I know that's Barbaro, and I know that's Durlock, and I don't know what she's called. I don't know what he's called either yet. And the genie, I forget what the genie's called. Oh, see, yeah, alright, so look, they just pop out. Okay, we'll just pop them out. There you go. So, I guess we just do this. Yeah? Is that what you do? Or does it slide down further? It slides down further. Should slide onto the whole thing, right? There we go. Aha! So that's how you do it. So you'll just do that a few times. Can't wait till they get this guy. So yeah, I think this is just a little kind of a diorama setup. Now I'm hoping that it comes with a lovely backdrop. Oh, so let's just punch all these out. Punch them all out. There we go. Oop. There you go. I know this is not a very exciting viewing, so I'll just get through them quickly, but I also don't want to. There you go. They pop out lovely. Everything pops out lovely, so that's that. Put that down there. There you go. That'll pop out again. Pop out something. I forget what his name is called. He's got a cool name as well. Oh, look, there you go. He's got a little gap between his legs as well. They've all got little gap between their legs. We can punch that out. So that's all of them punched out there now. I realize it's not exactly exciting viewing for you kids, but this is what I was excited for. Look at this. Yeah. This, I mean, for me, this is like, oh, look at that. Look at that lovely artwork. I love it. So Emiliano's lovely clean style of rendering, which is always enviable. Lovely stuff. So that's that there. Yeah, so everything's lovely and separated in these lovely things. There's lovely care gone into this. So this kind of gives you an idea of the love and attention that's kind of gone into these figures. It's the care that's gone into something like a cardboard thing. You could just slap it all together, but no. There's lovely care and attention gone into this, so it's quite nice. So it's like a castle, is it? Oh, it's like a castle. It is like a castle diorama. Oh, wow, this is cool. I did not know exactly what I was getting here. So yeah, it wants to slash. Oh, look at that. So what's happening here? Does this fold up? All right, does this pop out? Is this, or what does that do? Is that, no, that's just there. I thought that might fold up or something. No, it doesn't. But there you go. Look at this. Lovely illustration. Look at this. Lovely castle type artwork. Dragon Castle, Dragonore. I don't know the name of the castles. I'm terrible with somebody's names. I should really remember somebody's names. But look at that, that's great. All the creepy stuff that we all come to love from a fantasy sword and sorcery line of an 80s sword and sorcery line. And here we go then, you got the doors that open there then. Oh, and so, what happens here? Oh, right, so I think these kind of things can slip out. And I think you can, I'm not quite sure. I don't want to fold things. So I think that's meant to, I'm not quite sure what to do there with that. I think maybe you can slide them out. I would imagine you slide these out of the cardboard. They're kind of, but I don't want to bend anything anymore. So I guess you could slide that out. But I think that's just it. But that's lovely. So the idea then is that you do that. But even on the inside, look, I mean, I know it's a kind of collapsing because it is cardboard. But I dare say if you stretch it out a while, you know, do that a little bit. There you go, do that. There we go, just not too thingy, but this is, look, I mean, it's like a little castle ready to rock for your figures. I mean, how good is this? Oh, look at that, and like, you can actually see there's graphics and illustrations. There's a big chamber on the inside as well. So that's great. So I think, you know, that's just dope. So it's essentially like just a little kind of thingy, yeah. There you go. Thanks, Ali, for going high there and stuff like that. So there you go. I mean, that's great. I love that. And then you got the figurines then. Let's get the main hero, Barbara. Let's put this on here. Yeah, I'm loving this. So these figures should be out. These figures should be out in time for PowerCon. And there's also an exclusive set for PowerCon as well. So I believe we should have some carded actual samples of the main line in time for PowerCon. So there's only like 2 months away. It's at August, what day is it, August?
10th.
August 10th. So there you go, there's Barbaro. Look at that. How nice is that? I mean, that's just a little, again, it's just a lovely little precursor. So you get your castle, you get your guys. Hang on. Let's get these out quickly. Again, you just slide these on here. Again, I know what it's like watching video reviews of people putting stuff together. It's not very exciting, so you do have my apologies. You can skip through it though, can't you? That's what the fast forward button is there for. Durlock. And we got, there you go, I got this Dusker right here. She's one of my favorites, this one. I love this one. I love her kind of Mayan. I love that the designs on these. I love how she's got this kind of cool kind of Mayan kind of Inca vibe going on there. So that's great. And that gives you that. And these are in scale with the figures on, so it kind of gives you the idea of the figures. Oh, and if you want to see what an actual figure is, I brought in one of these guys. So there you go, you kind of see it there. Obviously, if you put up height there, so it's about the same height as that. So there you go. It kind of gives you an idea of the Formo Toys early bird kit. This is lovely. Look at that. I think I've misplaced the rest of the cardboard for the other ones. So I can't find the other ones. Hold on. Ah, here we are. Let's get them all out. Let's get them all out quickly. There we go. Something or. Did or something. Ornator or something like that. That's what this guy is. Ornor. I forget what this girl's called. We'll just call her the Blue Cat Lady. There we go. So there you go. Get this out the way. This is a coffee table review, guys. I'm not a professional reviewer. I'm just a dude on a coffee table looking at figures. Make sure we get Durlock over on the left and Barbaro here. So there you go. That's them there now, and that just to give you the idea of the scale, and you get the figures in there. So that's great. I wish I could try and figure out the hands thing. I think it's just meant to maybe fold out. I think it's up to me if I want to fold that out and have a position. It's up to me to fold it out, I guess. But I don't want to be doing anything that I'm not quite sure of. Yeah, because they are just folded in, but I would imagine that's what it is. That if I want to fold these arms out and have them permanently out like that, so you can see through the back and see the other backdrop, because if you do this, you can kind of see the other backdrop through it, you see. I'll open it. Yeah, you can just see there's like a big chamber down there. But I think you'll need to do a little bit of flexing, I think, just to get things out and stuff like that. But I mean, that's just really cool. I mean, what happens if you just kind of lay it out like this? How about this way? Because I like a long, because if I'm having the figures out, I'd like something a bit long. So how about that? I guess I could just like put little clips there and just do something lengthy like that. But like that, like to me, that's lovely. But you know, for the full kind of castle effect, you kind of need to spread it out. I think it's a lovely idea. I think it's really great. So there you go. You kind of get an idea of the figures in there. See? Cool, huh? Look at the lovely, there's patterns, lovely, interesting bone. It's like the dragon is opening up his chest and you got to walk into the dragon. So Barbara's got to no into the dragon. So there you go, guys. That is the Formo Toys Early Bird Kit. As I said, these figures are going to be hitting stores in about 3 months, I'd imagine. And the PowerCon ones will actually, the PowerCon exclusives are color variation of this guy, and this guy. It's a 3-pack. There's a color variations of these 3. And they're looking lovely. So I've got myself 2 sets because I can't wait. I want to keep one in box and one open because I love opening up my figures. And I can't wait to actually display the figures with this. The PowerCon does exclusive box. It does come with a diorama in itself as well, but I'll be having the mainline diorama with this dragon and everything for the figures. I can't wait to get these action figures. The prototype, go to Formo Toys on Instagram and go to Formo Toys on Facebook to check up all the latest updates. They're starting to get, all the test shots are coming in now and everything like that. So it's getting really, really, really exciting. And these are really cool figures. They're such sword and sorcery. They harken back to the days of old when we used to collect figures. And what I'm really loving about these is they do make me wonder. I wonder what's the story. Why does he have a glass eye? I wonder what she's about. And I haven't experienced that since I was a kid, really. I mean, you get a bit of that with Mythic Legions, but since you were a kid, you know, I didn't have the He-Man cartoon. So it was kind of, you know, a mystery what these characters were. If you saw any figure, it was a kind of a mystery. And I love seeing that mystery again in these older kind of things. So there you go. Formo Toys. Go check them out, guys. They're on Big Bad Toy Store now as well for pre-sale. And you should go to the Formo store as well, formotoys.com online. There you go. I've been Eamon O'Donoghue. Follow me on Instagram, Eamon O'Donoghue. And follow me on Twitter, Eamon_, and see all the latest toy stuff that I got going on there as well, because of design and stuff like that as well. But there you go. Let's do that one poster one more time again. What a lovely little set. In fairness, classy, gives you an idea of the kind of level of care that's gone into this. I'm starting to waffle. I'm going to cut now. See you guys on the next review. Bye-bye.